If you've been lusting after the new Huawei Mate 10, then we got some bad news. You're going to lust after this even more. It's the Huawei Mate 10 Porsche Design. You can tell because it's got that little logo on the back, and believe me, you're really going to want this one. So let's have a closer look. We got a regular Mate 10 here for comparison, Mate 10 Pro. The big difference that you can see, if I get it out of the reflection there, is that on the regular Mate 10 you have this stripe that isolates the cameras on the back, but on the Porsche Design model you can see, possibly, there we go, that the emphasis has been changed vertically here, and that's because we have the Porsche Design logo in the center there. It's a subtle difference, but it makes the phone look really quite different. The reason that we're having trouble focusing here with the lights above us is because this comes in a very special color. This is diamond black, and it's only available on the Porsche Design Mate 10 Pro. So you're not going to find this on a regular one. It's very reflective. It looks stunning, really fantastic. You can notice at the bottom here as well, Huawei logo is a little bit smaller, a little bit more subtle, whereas the Porsche Design logo at the top here is much larger. Flip the phone around the front and you have Porsche Design logo also underneath the screen there, which you can just about see. And when you open up the phone, you have a different theme applied to the device. It looks different to a normal Mate 10 Pro, and that's because Porsche Design have customized the icons down the bottom here, and they've also added in this wallpaper along the top. It looks great, particularly because of the bezel-less design. So we get very little evidence of the bezel at the top, at the side, and the bottom. It's all one big black panel and looks great. The rest of the operating system is Android 8, and it looks fairly standard throughout. So if you go into the phone app there, you can see that it looks the same, and also from the settings. So little has changed outside of the design aspects here, but we quite like that. It keeps it subtle. The inside of the phone, it's almost identical to a regular Mate 10 Pro. So we have the Kirin 970 with the neural processing unit, so it does all of the artificial intelligence stuff, mainly on the device, not in the cloud, which makes it a lot faster. You get 6 gigabytes of RAM, you get the dual lens camera on the rear, but the big bonus here is that instead of 128 gigabytes of memory, you get 256 gigabytes of memory. There's a lot more internal storage. Now, if you fancy this one rather than a standard Mate 10 Pro, you're probably going to have to work hard to get one if you live outside of the EU. There are going to be a limited amount of these phones sold, and they're only going to be available through selected Porsche Design dealers and also Porsche Design's online store. Price? Well, you're going to have to wait and see, I'm afraid, and it's going to be more than you'll pay for a regular one. Is it worth it? Well, probably yes, because we really like Porsche Design as a brand. And if you bear with me for a minute, I'm going to show you the box that this comes in, which is another reason to buy it. You get a proper Porsche Design box, and inside you get your Porsche Design hologram showing you that it's a genuine product. And then here you get this really gorgeous kit, including the same as in the Mate 9, this really nice Folio case specifically designed for the Porsche Design version of the Mate 10. So that is a quick look at the very stylish and very, very desirable Mate 10 Pro Porsche Design.